Hey guys, this is Coach Reza. I'm going to show you the Malu circuit, and we're going to start out with cooling our face. So I'm going to take a nice big tub. I'm going to fill it up with some water and ice. I'm going to switch it up. Really just use a bowl. Nice big bowl is better. Something that your face can fit inside of, okay? So I'm going to transfer the water. I don't want to fill it up too high because I don't want it to overflow. So there we go. Woo! It's gonna be cold. All right, if you don't have too much ice, then wait for it to freeze or to kind of melt and cool down all of the water. I put a lot of ice in there, so I don't need to wait. You're gonna start out with a breath. So I want you to inhale and hold your breath. Ready? After you exhale, take a deep breath in. Exhale out. That's just to restore yourself. And once you've restored yourself, you're going to take another inhale in. Excuse me. And you're going to do what we call an exhale hold. All right, so it looks like this. You breathe in. Exhale all of your breath out. Hold your breath and go. All right. So afterwards, you just do one more breath after you've dunked your face. Make sure you breathe in right after you've done your exhale hold and the face dunk. Your first breath should be an inhale. All right. Then you're going to dab your face so it's dry. Try not to rub or create any friction. Just simply dry your face. Okay. Now we're done with the first part. Now that your face is cool, we're going to move on to cooling these certain points on our body to help get our energy to naturally cool itself, okay? So I'm going to pull the camera up a little bit just to make it easy for you guys. All right, so I'm going to go into my freezer and grab an ice pack. So you guys got to get an ice pack, okay? This one came from CVS. It's really cool. It stays nice and cold throughout the entire practice. So I'm going to do a little quicker condensed version for you guys. And I'll talk you through it. So first thing you want to do is start by cooling your hands. And you can hold it for up to 30 seconds. All right? And your hands are pressing together on the ice pack. You're breathing in through your nose And place your awareness right here in the center of your chest. And exhale out your mouth. Okay? The next point, you always want to go left to right. The next point is the inner arm. So you place the pack on the inner arm and breathe. Again, you can breathe and hold it for up to 30 seconds. Switch sides. Again, don't forget, I am just doing a quick condensed version. But again, you guys, 30 seconds is the maximum, and you can stop after even 10 seconds if you like. Okay? After I've done my right arm, I'm going to move on to the left side of my neck. So you can see I'm only placing it on one part of the back of my neck, just the left side. Okay? And then I'm going to switch the right side. Awareness right here. Slight smile on your face. We want to promote, so the smile is going to promote good feeling. Okay? You always want to practice with good feelings. Now I'm going to the left shoulder. Good. Right shoulder. All right. And then I'm going to go to my sternum. And I'm going to gently brush down to my lower belly, to the left side of my ribs, down to my obliques, and down the ribs of the right side and the sides as well. And while I'm doing this, I'm breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. So again, up to 30 seconds. Once you're done, you're going to go right back to your hands, up to 30 seconds just to cool down again. And we'll place the ice pack to the side. We're going to begin with the touching with the Maoyu circuit. I want to do it with no socks or shoes. Now, with the touch, you're gently brushing down the arm from the shoulder, and then you're going to pinch each finger and really get a good pinch, and then brush along the inner part of the arm, down the side of the body, down the side of the leg, all the way to the toes, and go to the pinky toes and start pinching each toe, working your way to the big toe. Once you've gotten there, you're going to brush under the foot, up the inner channels of the leg, across the genital area, gently brushing, not causing too much friction. And you notice once I reach the center of my body, I switch hands and go along the inner channels of the right leg. And I'm going under my foot, pinching, starting from my big toe and working my way down to the pinky, little bitty toe, and then I'm going to go around the outside of my leg, gently brushing. I'm going really slow with the brush just so you guys can see the first time. Underneath my arm, under my hand, starting with the right thumb, pinching each finger all the way to the pinky, and then brushing gently up the outer part of my arm. Once I get to my right shoulder, I'm just going to simply switch back to my left arm and gently brush again. And as I brush, remember we're starting down with the pinky of the left hand first, all the way down to the thumb of the left hand. And then we're going underneath, getting the yin channels, going around the side of the body, side of the leg, pinching, beginning with the left pinky toe. And really get a good pinch, guys, you see? Real good pinch. Good with just these two fingers, the thumb and index finger. And then I'm going to go under the foot, up the inner channel, switch, down the inner leg, down to the big toe, okay? All the way to the pinky toe, and work my way back up the side of the leg. On our inner, the yin channels of the right arm, get to the thumb, pinch all the way down and up. I'm going to do just 3 reps of these guys, but you can do 5 to 10 to 25 even if you like. The more you do, the faster you'll heal. But you don't want to do it to the point that you're stressing yourself or pushing yourself too hard, because you remember, you want to feel good and maintain good form. So if what you're doing is creating a not feel good sensation and you can't feel good, you don't feel good, then stop. If you're pushing yourself, then just stop. But I like doing multiples of 5. So if you do 5 to 10, that's great, okay? Now that I'm coming to a stop, before I move on to the next exercise, I want to cool my hands again. Now, if at any point during those first few reps, you notice your hands get warm, you may take a break and cool the hands. The key, guys, while you're doing the Mao Yu circuit is to stay cool. All right? And you want to keep your hands cool. So try not to brush too hard and cause too much friction. Okay? So when I cool my hands again, up to 30 seconds, breathing in the nose, out the mouth, all right, once I'm cool again, I'm going to do the touching, but I'm not going to pinch, all right? So it looks like this. And make sure you breathe the whole time, guys, okay? Just gently rubbing over the skin surface as if I'm washing a baby, and I have to be so gentle that I don't cause too much friction to hurt their skin, right? Very good. And when I get to my last one, again, I'm just doing 3 to help show you guys. I'll come to a complete stop, and I'll go right back to cooling my hands. And again, if you start to get hot, let's say you want to do 5 or 10, and when you get to 6, you start to notice your hands getting warm or hot, you may stop after you've completed the rotation, cool the hands, and go right back to it until you get to your destination. So if you're trying to do 10, you got to take your time and make sure you stay cool, okay? And notice, I'm not making a frowny face, right? I'm trying to maintain a cool, feel good demeanor. So if your demeanor is, if you're thinking of other things or doing other things, your demeanor may change. So there's enough to focus on with the exercise, with the cool, feeling good, and posture and form, that you don't need to think of other things, and I don't want you to, okay? So focus simply on 3 concepts: cool, form, and feeling good. And to feel good, just simply have a small smile on your face and don't get distracted by any thoughts or outside things in your environment. Alrighty? Okay, so I'm going to cool one more time. Alright, and don't forget to remember to breathe. and focus on this spot right here when you're doing the cooling with the ice pack, okay? Also, you may breathe out the mouth while you're doing the ice pack, but while you're doing the circuit, I want you to breathe through your nose only, okay? This will keep the energy in the body, circulating in the body, and not releasing, all right? And even have your eyes not too open that you're projecting too much energy at your eyes, just gently open, but still aware that you're awake and you're doing the exercise, alrighty? So now I'm gonna move on to the last part. And the last part, I wanna maintain a slightly cupped hand, okay? As if I wanna be able to scoop water, but I'm not necessarily scooping anything, but just so that there's no space between my fingers, nor my thumb and my index finger, right? So slightly cupped. And I'm just gonna follow the mechanism, all right? Now, you don't have to go too slow. You don't have to try to focus on feeling sensation. It's very simple, guys. Just simply follow the mechanism and it will guide you. You just did the circuit on the skin surface. Now you're doing it without touching, okay? And what's really cool is the mechanism will guide you. It may be difficult at first, but just relax. Stay calm, cool, and relaxed. You're following it, and again, not seeking any sensation or feeling, just simply letting the mechanism guide you. And remember to breathe, okay? This is for the no touch. You may accidentally touch. It's okay. You may need to look at yourself while you do it. It's totally fine. But remember to stay relaxed, okay? And stay cool and calm. And just follow the mechanism. Let your hands just simply glide along the form. Alrighty. And once I get to a complete stop, I may lower my arms. Always want to end by cooling your hands. So I'll cool once more. And I'm done. All right. Hope this helps, guys. I know it will. It's a great practice. The Sifu Wamen Johnny wanted me to share with you. And I guess that ends it. So if you have any questions, you know how to reach us. Thanks again for watching. And don't forget to practice, maintain cool, calm, form, and feeling good.